Good evening. Good evening. If I can have your attention a moment before the band gets started, we just would like to explain a few things to you. My name's Ron Bergman. I am president of the Boosters. To my left is the board, our vice president, Gina Klatt, our treasurer, Michelle Giesen, and our secretary, Jenny DeGroot. This is the end of my fourth term as president of the Boosters. And I can't tell you enough what a pleasure it's been working for this organization, trying to lead them forward. 4 years ago, when I took over the Boosters as president, I had big plans. Then COVID happened, and all our big plans went right out the window. We are fighting our way back now, but I can tell you honestly, it's been quite a struggle. We lost a lot of financial income for those 2 years, and we're playing catch up, to be perfectly honest with you. I know we're doing a lot of fundraisers, but for the money that the organization puts out every year to support both band and orchestra, it's what we need to do. We need to make these fundraisers as financially profitable as possible. With that said, I need to recognize a few people. Hopefully they're all here tonight. Craig Mersman, if you'd stand up, please. Ty Troger. And Kevin DeGroot. Ty and Kevin don't have a kid in band anymore. Both their students have graduated. Craig has gone above and beyond. They all have. Those three gentlemen made my life here more successful and much, much easier on my body. All right? These ladies behind me keep me honest, which they'll testify that's difficult. We've got 3 fundraisers going currently. We're finishing up our popcorn sale. We have our Sobe gift card going on and the succulent sale. Michelle is going to tell you a little bit about our succulent sale, and then Gina's going to talk to you about our big fundraiser, which is coming up the first week in June, Nighttime Classic. Festival of the Arts. I'm off by a couple months. It's okay.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully you've seen through email and social media that our succulent sale has an encore performance this Saturday. It is at Zinser Elementary on the corner of Leonard and Kinney, and it runs from 9 until 3. And if you haven't stopped by, please stop by. Please bring your neighbors or your family or your friends. Plants are $1 each, and we've got a huge array of accessories, soil, fun little gifts for mom or grandma or just because. Really, really important fundraiser. We've got a lot of plants that we have to unload. So people are coming and they're buying 50, 70, 100 of them. So help stimulate the economy and stop by. The plants are gorgeous. They've been brought to us by a nursery called JW Succulents. They're in Hudsonville, and the quality is just phenomenal. So hopefully I'll see you there. There's lots of social media ads that I've been placing every day on our band and orchestra pages that you can definitely steal and keep for your own and share them out on your own social media too. So thank you very much.
Hi, everybody. My name is Gina, and I'm going to beg you to come and help me at Festival of the Arts this year. We have our longest running fundraiser. It's been 30, what did we say? 30, I want to say it was 35 or 36 last year, minus COVID. So we have been down there with our food booth for longer than any of us have had children here. My first year down there myself was in the fall of 1994. So it's one of the best experiences our band kids have, in my opinion. And it is our largest fundraiser. And we really need that. So the Sign Up Genius for the weekend will be coming out next week. It is the first weekend in June, the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th, I believe. And anybody is welcome. We would love to see you all there. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. As Ron said, my name is Jenny DeGroot, and I am the Secretary of the Boosters. I have had the privilege of being in this role for the last 2 years, but I have been a member of the Boosters for the last 6. It has been a huge, enjoyable experience all around. I've made a lot of new friends, met a lot of great people, met all of your kids. We have some amazing talent, both here in the band and both in the orchestra as well. I'm lucky as a parent where I got to experience both organizations. My son went through the band. He graduated back in 21. And my daughter this year is a cellist. She's a senior in the orchestra. So I get to see firsthand what the Boosters does for both organizations, from helping out with uniforms, purchasing new items, purchasing instruments, all of that stuff, down to the chevrons and the numbers and all of that, and the graduation cords that the students will get as well. So I'm not here to get you to come to a fundraiser. I'm up here to encourage you to come to booster meetings and check us out and see what we're all about. Like I said, it's a great organization. We do a lot of great work for the students, both in band and orchestra, and I think you guys will find it as fulfilling, hopefully, as what I have done. So we meet the second Tuesday of every month. So we have our last meeting will be in June for this school year, but then we'll pick back up again in September. So hopefully we'll see a lot of new faces out there, and you're all welcome. So thank you.
And I know we're running short on time because we want to listen to these musicians, but if everyone can please join me in giving a huge round of applause and even a standing ovation to our President, Ron Bergman, for his service.
Thank you. One last quick thing on your way out. We'll be handing out our Kennewick Hills Instrumental Music signs. Please stop and get one from the front yard of your house. Show your support for these programs. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good evening, everyone. It's good to see the crowd so full out there. I'm glad to see you guys. This is the Kenowa Hills High School Band. You're going to see a lot of different performances tonight. We are excited to do this for you guys. We are going to start the evening with the national anthem. Our goal is to give you kind of a big, broad sweep of everything that these kids have done over the past year. It's kind of to honor the whole school year. So the national anthem is always one of the first things we do at the beginning of school, and we're going to start with that. So if you wouldn't mind, please rise for the national anthem. Okay, we are going to, as we did last year, we are mixing in, excuse me, our awards for our students as we move through the evening tonight. There's nothing that I love more than to celebrate these guys, and to be honest, each and every one of them deserves something, that's for sure. So we're going to run through this. We're going to do them in chunks tonight. The first group that we would like to show is the freshmen. So freshman class, could you please stand up? This is a strong group of freshmen, and we're very excited to see as they move into more leadership positions this coming year. We're excited to see where they go. This evening, we have 2 outstanding freshman members that we are going to award. The first outstanding freshman, and I didn't explain this to you guys, but if you hear your name, please come up, shake our hands, and receive your award, and maybe smile to the audience. Okay, you guys? Y'all got it? You good? Okay, all right. So, the first award that we are going to issue is for Outstanding Freshman of the Year. There are 2 of them this year. The first one is Karen Bishop. Karen was a member of our Guard and then obviously playing clarinet and oboe. Congratulations. All right. Good. And our second outstanding freshman of the year for this year is Knight Yancey. Knight plays tuba, and he's dabbling in drum set, actually, which is pretty cool. So, congratulations. Outstanding sophomore. All right. Now, could we please have sophomores, if you would please stand, we would appreciate that. This is our sophomore class. All right, excellent. And we are issuing 2 Outstanding Sophomore of the Year awards this year. The first one is to Christopher DeWeird. Chris has played in a lot of different groups, and he did Winterline and just has really grown as a musician. So, congratulations, Chris. All right, and our second award for Outstanding Sophomore goes to Seth Peebles. Seth plays baritone saxophone for us, and he's been instrumental in setup crew and just helping as much as he can with the band. So, well deserved, sir. Congrats. All right, and that's it for our first round of awards. Okay, we're going to jump into some more awards. First, I would like to bring your attention to the junior class. If juniors, could you please stand? All right, and in this group, we are going to award 2 Outstanding Junior Awards. The first one is going to go to Melody Dibble. Melody was our assistant field commander. Congratulations, Melody. And plays tuba for us, holding down the low end, and has done such a wonderful job. She's involved in a lot of what we do around here. The second award for Outstanding Junior is going to go to River Palasek. As you've seen, River played in our Solon ensemble. She did stuff with that, and we are just so proud of them. So congratulations, River. All right. So we've done all of the freshman, sophomore, junior with the outstanding awards. We have some specific awards that go for sections. These are people who have either shown just amazing improvement or just amazing musicians. It could go either way. We kind of look at it as an overall portrait of those people. The 4 awards that we issue in this category are Outstanding Woodwinds, Outstanding Brass, Outstanding Percussion, and Outstanding Guard. Those are the 4. Right now, we are going to award the Outstanding Guard Award for this year. And this goes to Tate Schmidt. Tate really stepped it up in our marching season this year, had some wonderful solos, and we're super proud of them. So, congratulations. All right, and the last batch we're going to do right now is this award. There's 2 awards that I hold truly dear, and this one was actually a newer one that me and Mr. Morrison decided to do 2 years ago, I believe. This is called the Most Improved Award. It's an award where we look at a student and their growth. It can be on so many different levels. It could be socially, musically. It's all of those things that we look at with these kiddos. Sorry, I just said kiddos, and that drives me nuts. Anyways, these young men and women here. And the student that we decided to issue this to this year, I actually worked with them in middle school as well, outside of band, and they were always very polite and kind and all that kind of stuff. But it's been fun to watch them grow as not only a musician, but as a person. And the Most Improved Award is going to go to Caden Blaine.
After this, I'm going to Sicko to get a drink.
All right, we're going to move on. Yep, toe stones. All right, we're going to move into our next percussion ensemble. This should be jazz, yes, actually. Yes, this should be swung out to dry. Sorry, Mr. Morrison. Zach, can I make a request? Our back people are having a hard time seeing their music. Can you get a little bit of light back there for them when we're doing the jazz band? Okay, we've got one little last chunk of announcements. Seniors, could I have you please come up front? It's front and center, please. It's time to embarrass these young ladies and gentlemen. Just make a line, if you would, please. Why don't you do those? I feel like I've been talking the whole time.
So you're looking at a senior class that is small but very mighty. These guys have had an amazing year. They had a marching season where they scored over 94. They had 2 color guard awards, a percussion award, straight first division at District Festival, and just went to state in over 25 plus years and got a Division I as well. They had solo and ensemble, state solo and ensemble, and the accolades go on and on. We are so proud of you, seniors. Congratulations on an awesome, awesome year.
All right, we're going to move on here and give out our, we have some outstanding awards. We're going to finish the Outstanding Woodwind Brass Percussion Guard Awards. We had already handed out the Guard Awards, so we're going to move on. So the next award that we're going to issue is the Outstanding Woodwinds Award. There it is, Mr. Morrison. The woodwind player that's receiving these tonight may be one of the finest saxophone sounds that I've heard in a long time here at Kennewick Hills. Nolan Drowski is an amazing saxophone player, and congratulations, Nolan. He played for the jazz band. He's done all kinds of stuff for us, and some beautiful solos over the marching season, and just knocked it out of the park. So very nice job, Nolan. All right, our outstanding brass this year, it's tough to decide this one. The brass player that we awarded it to has played multiple instruments for us in brass and has always just excelled at what he's done on those instruments and always led by his music, as well as being a field commander. This year's outstanding brass goes to Noah Williams. And then our final award in the outstanding section for instruments is outstanding percussion. When I think about this person, like I said, when we think about these awards, there's a lot of different reasons that we give them. And they're always excellent musicians, that's part of it. But the growth that I saw in this young lady as a percussionist from her freshman year, barely being able to read music until now as her senior year, was uncanny, and I am so proud of her for the hard work she's put into this program as a percussionist. So the Outstanding Percussion Award goes to Adrian Blasak. Okay, and now we're moving into the senior category. We have 2 recipients for our Outstanding Senior Award. And both of them are so well deserving of this. And again, I had the opportunity, just so much growth over their 4 years. And I've just seen such amazing work out of both of them. The first one that we would like to issue is for Lindsay Lung for Outstanding Senior. A lot of these seniors were actually 8th graders with the program as well. How many of you guys came in as 8th graders? It was just the two of you at that point? Okay. So Brittany and Lindsay were 8th graders coming into the program. So 5 years, Lindsay wanted to remind me, so. The other outstanding senior, again, just the growth that I've seen, and this person, man, she leads with, she just sets the standard with how she's like, this is what we're supposed to do. She doesn't say it, she does it. And I'm telling you, that is an outstanding thing, because if I ever wanted someone to look to this person or look at the section, this is one of those people that I tell them to look to say, this is how you should be acting, this is how you should be doing what you're doing. The Outstanding Senior Award, the second one goes to Brittany Osinga. Did we hand out a wrong one? It's Outstanding Brass. Noah, we think you have the wrong trophy. It's still Outstanding Brass, it's just he has the wrong one, so. All right, is that the, okay, perfect. All right, the next award that we're going to issue is the Niemeyer Award. The Niemeyer Award holds a dear place with me. The Niemeyers were a family way back even before I went to high school here, even before I was here, and they were always talked about as some of the most outstanding, helpful band parents that we had had in the organization. Just would give the sheets off their bed or the shirt off their back to help anyone they could. And so the award that was created was for band members that go above and beyond just making this band run. They're the ones behind the scene where if I say, I need someone to grab a box, they're the first ones there to do it. They're the first ones that just set the standard for that. The plaque reads, for outstanding dedication and service to the band program of Kennewick Hills High School. And the person that's receiving this award tonight, not only are they amazing in what they do for the band community, but also received their Eagle Scout commission, and that's David Ingram. So congratulations, David. Yeah. All right, we have one more, right? The box is empty. It's got to be the last one. All right. This is the overall outstanding band member. So this is the one who has jumped in front of us and just has made a mark on the entire program, doing things like solo ensemble or participating in musicals or playing in the concert band or whatever it is. They're just an outstanding musician all around. And our senior that's going to receive this year is a fine musician. You heard her play a flute solo just a little bit ago, and that is Paige Yancey. So this is your group of seniors. I was doing a little bit of digging as me and Mr. Morrison were working through awards, and here's the crazy part. I don't know if we've had this, I don't know if we've ever had this. But each one of these seniors up here at some time in their 4 years has received some sort of outstanding award from this program for our award ceremony. Every one of them has some sort of plaque or accolade, whether they were a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. It's amazing that that happened that way, but I'm telling you, that's the kind of class they are. And they're just high class. So seniors, we are so proud of you guys. We are excited to see what you're going to do once you leave this place, but you will forever be marching knights to us. We love you guys a lot. Thank you so much for all of your time with us. We appreciate you. Thank you. They're looking at me like, can we go? All right, go ahead. You can head back. All right, Mr. Bergman, it's your time. I don't know where you are. Oh, there he is. Mr. Bergman had a quick thing he needed to let you guys know, and then we will announce the show.
I just asked for 15 seconds, and I'll try to keep it to that. Didn't this sound awesome? Ladies and gentlemen, that is why I give hundreds of hours every year, because I know that is the result. I hope you all can have that feeling and share the glory of helping them get to that point. I also would like to take a moment and thank Mr. Morrison and Mr. Bookie for bringing this out of our students and making them this great.
All right, so Mr. Bookie and I sat down when we were looking at our marching shows for this upcoming year, and we talked about it and we said, okay, we've done death, we've done the curse, we've done zombies, we've done just everything really dark, 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 and more dark, and said, I think it's time for a change. So this year's show is based on colors, and that's the title of the show, Colors. So there's 3 movements. Each movement is based on a specific color or colors, and I think you're really going to enjoy the music here. It's well, I'll just let you listen to it. So, Mrs. Grebe, if you don't mind.
All right, so there's a little sneak peek at the show. We're not going to have you guys sit through the whole show. We want to keep some of this a surprise, but we're very excited about this. I think looking at the expression of color is going to be very fun. The third song I'm incredibly excited about, but I'm not going to tell you why. You'll have to just find out when you get there. Huh? That one was, I believe that one was red, and I think it goes into purple. Each of them has 2 colors, and they go from one style into the next. So I know the Tango is the red, I believe. So very fun stuff. We're really excited. I think this is going to be an amazing one. The person who arranged this is actually the same person who arranged our show last year. Phenomenal arranging. So we're really excited. So that's a sneak peek. Colors is the name of the show, and we're getting to work on next year already. So here we go. All right. Well, that is it for the evening, you guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Give them one last round of applause for these kids. All right. That's it. Zach, if you want to cue up the other 2, you can play them, but we don't want to keep everyone hostage. So thank you so much for the wonderful evening.
Have a lovely day.